And Gwen does not have a lady member of parliament.
Mr. Speaker, I just want to ask the CS two questions. One, on the issue of junior secondary education, schools, students. Because in my constituency, a school called Parikati, since the start of junior secondary education, or those students, they have not got any teacher or any benefit from the GSS, like the other schools. Those students are still at home. Up to now, they have nowhere to go because they don't have teachers, they don't have classes, and they are just there in their former primary school. Are you aware that those students are there, they don't have teachers? Secondly, 3 schools in my constituency, Morule Mixed Secondary School, County Boys Secondary School, and Lokui, AIC Lokui Secondary School. All of them, they don't have Form 1s. And this has become as a result of the new way of selection of students from the ministry itself, which it has affected the schools. As we are seated here, those schools, they don't have Form 1s. What is the role or the plans the ministry has for these schools to have Form 1 so that the school can run like the other schools?
Proceed, Madam. I'm trying to use this thing, and I don't know whether you're using your card. I know you've been there for a while, but then I know. Okay, proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving me this opportunity to also speak about, on behalf of the students who have finished and they have done their Kenya secondary certificate. Many of them have done, but they have not been given their certificates. And reason being that they have school fees balances. This question has been raised very many times. Each and every time the CS is here, it has been raised, but he has never answered to tell us the urgent intervention. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to imagine if in every constituency we have 100 students who have finished their learning in that institution, they have done their examination, but they are not allowed to pick their certificate just because of school balances. Don't you think we are taking this country aback? Mr. Speaker, sir, I just want to ask the CS, what urgent intervention is he going to do about this? Because we cannot allow our children to stay at home just because of school balances, which of course, in fact, some of them have been wasted just because of school balances. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I know very well before every examination, there is an examination fee that is paid for examination. So I don't know the relationship between that certificate with school balances. So, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have the second question, and my second question is I want to ask the minister whether the sponsors of schools have more powers than the TSC, who are actually the managers of all teachers in this country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
The MP for Chebalungu.
Thank you, Speaker. Not to appear like I want to guide you, but Speaker.
Order. You have, it's not a right for you to catch the Speaker's eye. If that's what you're talking about, and I could see you gesticulating, you are going
it's not about that.
It's a very dangerous, what do you call it, area. But then the management of the House has nothing to do with you. If you have a point of order to raise, you raise it. But if you think you have not gotten time, you are, no member has got any more right than any other member.
Well, guided Speaker.
In any case, order. In any case, if you, I know you're worried about why you did not get a chance earlier. You want to see the list? You're way down there. So you don't have, it's not a right to catch the Speaker's eye. Proceed and ask the question.
Well guided Speaker, I was to speak about members who rise to answer questions which are in the order paper. My point of concern, it wasn't guiding the Speaker. I just wanted to seek for procedure.
The chair who
Yes.
He is the one who chairs this plenary. Ask your question.
Thank you, Speaker. While I want to go back to my constituency, and I'm asking a follow-up question on JSS. Just to make you aware, Bwana CS, Honorable Machogu, that my constituency has 201 registered primary schools, out of which 112 were approved to offer, to domicile the CPC, that is junior secondary school, a balance of which have had pupils, young pupils, traveling for long distances to be able to get this particular service. My question to you is, I would like to know the criteria that a ministry is using to approve one school and to disapprove the other one. And number two, on the same, are you using the same criteria to approve schools that are in rural areas and to approve schools that are in urban centers? Number three, to you, CS, state the measures by the ministry to speed up the approval process for the remaining schools in Chepalungo constituency to junior secondary school centers, considering the increased dropouts amongst children who lack the resources to travel for long distances.